What's going on, everyone? Michael here. Now, today's video is gonna be something a little bit different. Normally, I'm giving you information and my thoughts on, say, like the market or certain products to invest in, and it's kind of like that. But for the most part, I kind of wanted to hear your guys' opinion on this topic. Now, I went out recently and bought me some new products. Now, I'll be completely honest, I got these specifically because they thought they looked cool. That's really it. That's the main reason why I bought them. But I was kind of curious what kind of investment value it could have. Now let me show you the product. It just released can't remember, like a week ago, but it is the 2022 tournament World Championship deck boxes, or the decks. Now what these are, as I'll kind of explain them to you, it's pretty much the 4 decks that were used to win the World Championships at different levels in 2022. Now, I'll kind of, just briefly, I just looks cool. I think it looks cool. Now, I'll say this. Each one of these cost me about $15. So, when you think about it, a $15 buy-in is nothing. And these, in my opinion, are kind of comparable to the starter decks you see out that's released on every set. You know, the Ursha Fu ones, the Mew ones. And these decks actually have those decks in them. But they kind of act as like a individual deck that you could play with. Now, there's a difference though, because these are all kind of exclusive stuff. Now, let me give you an example of what it comes with. It comes with a 60 card deck. Now, all these cards actually have exclusive backs to them. That's different. I think also each card is signed by the player who used them. I know if you look there on the Arceus, you can't see the signature, but that Arceus has a signature on it. Now, while most people don't care about that, my thought and wonder is there? How many people actually care about those? Now, most people, when they go and collect, they kind of just collect a card and they call it a day. They don't care about the variables. Well, there's a lot of people who do care about that. They care about stamps. You have people who go for they will buy the same card 6 different times because there's a slight difference to them. So it just got me thinking, and I'm curious, again, let me know in the comments what you think about this, because I don't know, $15 to buy it? Do I ever see it? I need $30 doubles what I paid for it. That's really not bad. And it again, I'm looking at it, it is an exclusive card. And whether you like that or not, there's usually someone out there who wants them. And I have a feeling I did actually do some research. Let me say that. I did do some research and I went ahead and looked up specifically previous boxes. And then I looked up certain cards. Not certain cards, but I kind of just looked up cards and whether or not those cards have gone up. Now, for the most part, those cards didn't do anything crazy. Granted, this is in the past 3-4 years. It's not like a huge gap since these have been going on. So I'll be curious, maybe 10 years from now, someone looks back and you see a box like this. It may interest you. I don't know. I'm still kind of torn on what to think of it. But again, at $15 price point, and for $60 total for the 4 boxes, I can't see too much wrong with it. And again, it has shelf appeal. Like, I think these look really cool on the shelves. Like, you could have them sideways like this and actually stack them up like that. You could have them facing up like that. It takes a little bit more space like that. But I think these are something, especially people who play the game and collect, and maybe something they really like. And lastly, really, there's one thing I noticed. When I went to go buy these, I absolutely noticed that these were selling out quickly. Now, that doesn't mean that people want it that bad, but I think it's something to at least kind of pay attention to, because maybe they just didn't print a lot. And if they didn't print a lot, these specific cards might be a little rare. So again, this is just I wanted to spark some conversation because there's certain parts of investing that you may not necessarily think about. Everyone knows about the booster boxes, about the elite trainer boxes, about anything that has just sealed products with a promo. No one really thinks about these little things. We've seen those starter decks go for 30, 40 bucks, which if they're only $10 to begin with, that's a pretty good return. And this kind of falls into that same category of very specific where you're not going to be able to get a big hit, which is why the price point to start with is so low. But all it takes is for someone out there, say you have a set of 4 and you sell that set of 4 that you originally bought for $60 for $200. That's not bad. It's just something to think about. I'm curious. Let me know what you think. Do you think that these kind of products have any real value? Do you think that anybody actually cares about the signatures on these, or the special backs on these cards, or even the deck boxes? It has a special deck box. I'm not sure if it's just paper, but I don't plan on opening any of these, but someone might. And just let me know what you think. And is it something that you would personally collect? Because again, it looks great. So let me know down in the comments. If you like the video, please give it a like and just rail me with the comments. I am super interested because this is new for me. I've only collected stuff that actually has packs. So for something that doesn't have packs, it's new to me. So